Welcome to our 5th video tutorial on how to make craft versions of local wildflowers found in Meisterl Nature and History Park. Today's flower is called the Red Campion. An interesting flower since it looks like it has 10 petals, but it actually has 5. Here's a photo. The materials and tools you'll be needing are a pile of old magazines. Please ask first before you cut these up. A piece of rough paper for sketching on. A piece of card, which can be one of your magazine covers. Some white-ish tissue paper. This is the packaging that comes with shoes. A ruler, some white glue, a glue stick, a cork, a pair of scissors, a brush for your glue, and a pencil. The first thing we need to do is find some colours we need for the flower. So take your pile of magazines and flick through them to find different colours. So I've found these earlier. So you need a green, you need a pink, and a purple or a brown is fine. So first of all, take your green and your cork and just cut out a small square because we just need a circle for the top of the cork. And if any younger people are watching, please ask for help with using scissors. So then just take your pencil and draw around. Roughly is fine. And cut that circle out. And then take your cork, put a bit of glue using your glue stick, and then stick your circle down onto the cork. Next we're going to take our purple pieces of paper, measure how tall the cork is, about that much, and maybe we'll need 2 pieces. And we need to cut triangular shapes, but with a flat top, so it doesn't need to be quite pointed. Okay, so let's use this part. Maybe that's too thin. Modify that one a little bit. Okay, hopefully that's enough, but we can always cut some more. So take your glue, and the best thing to do is to take your rough piece of paper and put some glue on the underside. And you want your wide bits to be at the top. I didn't think I measured this one. That's okay, just trim it off. And try and press it down so that it sticks. Another piece, so just place them along the cork. looking a bit blue rather than purple, but that's okay. This one needs a bit more glue. Take your next one. And just trim off any excess. Okay, so that's fine. Put that to the side to dry. Next we're going to make our petals. So if you draw a line and then another line, we want it to be about 5 centimeters high. We want the base to be 4 centimeters long and the middle is there. Then keep it upside down, and in the middle we want either side of it, so that's 1 centimeter long, and then find the middle of the 1 centimeter, so it's 1/2 centimeter either side of that middle line. And then if we go up 1 centimeter from the point and then draw a triangle inside your triangle. Okay, so this is what you should end up with. So then we can just sketch the petal. So we can go a bit rounded now. And ideally as well, you'd put a bit of a bottom to give it something to stick to. So, and it is quite heart shaped, but just with a gap in the middle. Next, just need to cut that out and use your glue stick go for this side and glue it to your card. And then we can cut it out. Just round the tops there. Having a template just makes it easier to draw around it to cut all your petals out. Okay, if you want to trim it down a bit, you can. This this petal looks a bit bigger than the other one. Yes, that's better. Get rid of any rubbish. Then if you take your pink pieces of magazine that you found earlier and your pencil, and so I know that this piece doesn't have any text on the back, so that's quite easy. So if you just draw around your template, you need to press it down quite a bit. Okay, and then cut this out. So there you have one petal. You should have 5 petals now. So take your glue stick and your piece of scrap paper to glue things on, and just dab a bit of glue on the bottom of the petal and start sticking them onto your cork. So they can overlap a bit. And you can rearrange them a little bit because this glue doesn't dry very quickly. So we're nearly finished. Now you just need to take your white tissue paper and make a tiny or a small, I don't like that one, small ball with it. That's a bit too big now. That's fine. And then take your PVA glue or white glue and just dab a little bit of glue in the middle. You can trim some of this off. And then just stick that in the middle of your flower. And there you have Red Campion. I hope you enjoyed this video tutorial.